Hello. I couldn't turn that camera around, huh? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Welcome to the broadcast. My name is Victoria Curry. As y'all come on in the room. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. As y'all come on in the room, do me a favor and share this broadcast with your followers. If you're an iPhone user, you're going to swipe to the right or left. And if you're an Android user, you swipe up. Share this broadcast for me. As y'all come on in, I'm going to give y'all a moment to share this broadcast because we're going to talk about taking responsibility. Accept responsibility for your actions. Good morning. Thank you all. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Queen Cora. Thank you, Jerna, for inviting your followers this morning. Good morning, Misna. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Malibu Baby. Thank you so much for inviting your followers. Again, my name is Victoria. I am a teacher by day, a minister of the gospel all day. Good morning, and an encourager at heart. So this morning, and I've been doing a series on finishing strong here on Periscope. I haven't come on every single day, but at least 2 or 3 times a week. And we've been talking about finishing 2015 strong. We've talked about, last broadcast, we talked about forgiveness, that before we walk into the 2016th year, we need to forgive. We must walk in the spirit of forgiveness because I told you all that forgiveness equals freedom. And the moment we forgive, we'll be set free. And then we've also talked about being laser focused and not being distracted the last quarter or the last month, the last couple of weeks, the last days of 2015, to be so focused on what it is that God has called us to do, being so focused on what it is that He wants us to do in this season, because I really believe that He wants to break through. He wants to release us. He wants to cancel debt. He wants to do so many things for us. And one of those ways that we can be laser focused is, first of all, we need to be obedient. And so we talked about obedience and how important that is, and closing our mouths and not letting our negative talk to block us from getting our breakthrough before the 2016 year, walking into 2016 so ready and on fire, and to ready to take on what it is that God will want us to do in the next year. And so today I want to talk about accepting responsibility. Accepting responsibility. I had a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about forgiveness. And one of the things that I was telling her that was really freeing for me when I was forgiving other people was that I first had to accept my responsibility in it, whatever it was, whether it been with a friend or my parents or family. I had to first accept responsibility for my part. And I think that's key to forgiveness. I think you first need to accept your responsibility. A lot of times we struggle with forgiveness because we're thinking about all the bad things that people have done to us, and they mistreated us, and it's all about us. And a lot of times we contributed to the situation that leads us to have a falling out or to be disrespected. Sometimes we don't contribute, but most times we do, let's be honest. And so a lot of times we harbor unforgiveness for other people, but yet and still we did something to contribute to the reason why there was a falling out, the reason why there was hurt and pain, the reason why the relationship ended. And it's important that we accept responsibility first. There was something that I did that was huge this week. I sat down with an old friend. The friendship ended. It wasn't a good ending of the friendship. It needed to end. And I was able to sit down with the person, and we were able to talk. And when I went into the conversation, I went in expressing what I had done, what responsibility I accepted, what was my part in it. And when I went in like that, that other person was able to come in defensiveless. There was no anger and no malice. Even if that person came in ready to go off and do all these other things, because I accepted responsibility for my actions, the situation was able to be resolved. And a lot of times if we just accept what we did in the situation, maybe it was that you didn't set boundaries. Women, especially in relationships with men, we're upset that men mistreat us, but is it that you didn't set boundaries in the relationship? There's some boundaries. There's some things that this person needs to know on the onset that they can't do to you. The first time that he raised his voice at you, there should have been something in you to say, listen, that's not how you talk to Victoria. And because you didn't set those boundaries and you let it slide and you just brushed it off, 10 months later, you're upset because he's literally cussing you out. And so now you're upset and now you don't forgive him. But did you set boundaries from the onset? Y'all give me some hearts and comment if I'm talking the truth. I know I am because I've been through it. And so a lot of times we don't set responsibility for our actions. Do we have a nasty attitude that caused the man to leave us? Do we not know how to be a good friend that caused the friend to go and get another friend? We have to learn how to accept responsibility. And so a lot of times we harbor the unforgiveness, we harbor all these other things, and a lot of times we played a part in it. Another part, thank you. I'm glad this is blessing you, because on the way to work, I was just thinking and God was just pouring some things in my spirit. So if I'm talking fast, it's because I'm excited about what I'm saying. Another thing that we need to accept responsibility for is not just in unforgiveness, but we need to accept responsibility that we've been lazy this year. A lot of us are upset because things did not work out the way that they were supposed to this year. 2015, you had a vision board. 2014, you wrote it down. You made it plain. You ran around the church New Year's Eve, walking into the 2015th year. And now here it is, December, the 17th. You're upset. You're upset with God. You're upset with everyone because you were lazy. Accept responsibility that you didn't follow through this year. Accept responsibility that you didn't do what you said you were going to do. Accept responsibility that you're in financial ruins because you didn't pay tithes. Accept responsibility so that you won't do it again and that you can move on. So 2016 won't look like 2015. Accept responsibility because you're still holding on to bad baggage. And so I think it's so important that we accept responsibility before we walk into the 2016th year, that yes, I did it. Yes, I messed it up. Yes, it was my fault. And then forgive yourself and move on. I think this is paramount. We can forgive others. We can be obedient. But if we don't accept responsibility for our actions, nothing's going to happen. God can't move if we still thinking that we got all the answers and we did it all right. Tell the truth. You messed up this year. There's some things that did not work out because you didn't do what it is that you were supposed to do. We got to accept responsibility. So, my daughter's talking about preach, mother. She's so cute. But anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I know I've been talking fast. I love you too, Taste Cherry. I know I'm talking fast, but it's time for me to pick up my kids because we are almost at the finish line, people. All the teachers out there, we are almost on Christmas break. One more day. I'm excited. The way that I'm going to run out of this school on tomorrow at 3:20, the way that I'm going to run out of this school. But I'm appreciative for employment. Amen. But anyways, I'm got to go pick up my kids, but I just want to let you all know that finish 2015 strong by accepting responsibility. I hope you all have a great day. Enjoy today. Love you. Yes, but watch out 2016. You better say it, loving life. Yes, I messed up, but watch out 2016. Forgive yourself and move on. You got another chance. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.